I definitely want to see the outcome of this.
Just senseless killing.
Yeah, and he's 17 years old, so that's even
His life is
worse.
I mean, he's just beginning.
Mm-hmm.
But it lets you guys know out there, well, guys and girls, if you have somebody you're dating, you're a teenager, don't go in sneaking through their windows, sneaking in their houses while their parents are asleep, because you never know what is on a person's mind or what they may have, what they may do to you. So if it's not okay for you to be there, don't be there.
Yeah.
And at 17 anyway, you should not be at somebody's house at night anyway.
Yeah,
in
it
my
was
opinion.
2:30 in the morning.
Why you not at home?
Exactly.
I know y'all out on spring breaking now, but y'all could have been together at 2:30 p.m.
Yes. Or, and nowadays, I mean, even though I don't agree with that, but nowadays there's some parents that, will let their boyfriend or girlfriend
oh my God, yes.
over. So, no telling well, I guess since she was sneaking him in, he's probably not that type of parent, but, she could have just asked, can I spend time with my boyfriend, instead of sneaking him in. She might have been surprised. The dad might have said, oh, yeah, sure. He can spend like 2 hours, and then he has to go. So, so a lot of kids are scared to ask their parents. And like I said, there's some parents nowadays who just be like, yeah, sure. You could.
Yeah, I know a lot of young kids that, and some of them in my family, that their parents, their boyfriends been able to spend the night. They've been in it's not middle school, but high school. Mm-hmm. I wish I would. Like, to this day, my mama would be like, can you house sit for me?
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah. And she'd be like, don't have nobody in my damn house.
Yeah, that's to be the
and
first
I'm grown.
thing. Yeah, that'd be the first thing else. Nobody that I don't know. Nobody that I do not know.
She don't want nobody in there. Even if I had like a boyfriend at the time, she'd be like, I know you're going to bring so-and-so over here. You don't know what time we coming home.
Yeah.
But I know when y'all leaving, y'all be coming right back.
Yeah.
But, I mean, as a grown person, my mom, still to this day, like, I can't go lay up in her house with a guy.
Yeah, that's definitely, I was raised like that too. My parents, like, no, probably, I think they wouldn't even let me really talk to a guy until I was 16 or 17. So, they were kind of that strict where, you can't have a boyfriend right now. But now, all these kids have boyfriends after boyfriend after boyfriend, so they have so many.
And they get to come to the house and chill and take their shoes off. I didn't even, like, my mom found out, like, that I had a boyfriend. I was in 11th grade, I think, or 12th grade. Maybe. No, I think I was in 12th.
Yeah.
And she was at Kroger, and she was shopping. And she was talking to the girl at the cashier. She was like, oh, yeah, my daughter goes to Aldine, too. And the boy was like, what's your daughter's name? And she was like, oh, LaShandra. He said, well, that's my girlfriend. Mom said, that's your what? Nah, that's my daughter. And he said, well, that's my girlfriend, too. She said, my daughter ain't got no guy boyfriend. And it was so hilarious. She came home, so I met your boyfriend. I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, when I worked at Kroger, I was so emotional. And I was a senior. I'm like 17 years old.
Yeah.
And my mama still wasn't having it. So.
Yeah. Yeah, it was the same thing. My first boyfriend was in high school, my senior year in high school, and I think my parents were like, oh, I think they just personally didn't like him, but I don't think they didn't like the fact of me having a boyfriend. But, yeah, so I'm like, oh, I'm at the age now. I told him, I'm grown now. You know how you think, I'm grown now. I can have a boyfriend. Yeah. Why I can't have a boyfriend?
I'm in high school.
I'm about to graduate. Why I can't have a boyfriend? So, yeah, so it's a lot of different parenting styles these days. So
these days it's really changed. I mean, you can do anything.
Yeah, I'm still tripping off of some of the kids calling their parents by their first name, and so I'm just like, who runs the house?
I did that as a baby because that's what I heard.
Yeah.
Now if I go in there, Sandra, she can be,
Yeah, no, like I said, big kids going around the store, Susan, what? No, you right there next to your mom. You could say mom. It's not like you're across the store or something like that.
Right.
So that means that they call them by their first name at home too. So, yeah. So, again, we alwa't want people's opinions and about this and stuff. So definitely call in at 713-728-2500 to talk about, anything about this, the father shooting the 17-year-old, parenting styles, anything. So, but how about do
Yeah, I know y'all have y'all inputs on that subject. Because, like, I know I can talk about it all day, but, it ain't for me to talk about all day.